Hi, my name's Luke. I'm the creator of the website RS2 Rags to Riches. In this guide I'll be showing you how to do the minigame Pyramid Plunder. This is one of the best ways to gain thieving experience fast while also making a profit. Towards the end of the guide I'll be showing you a method which is related to the minigame Pyramid Plunder, where you'll be able to make up to 18,400 for every 3 minutes you spend doing this. Firstly, I'll be looking at the minigame Pyramid Plunder. I recommend completion of the quest Contact, as this will allow you to access the bank in Softenham, and you'll need at least level 21 thieving to enter the pyramid. However, the higher the thieving level you are, the higher the room you can access, meaning the more experience and better loot gained. When doing Pyramid Plunder, I take Dragonhide armour, a lockpick, 1 super anti-poison, 4 shark and an enchanted Excalibur sword. However, depending on your combat level will depend on what armour you should take, and depending on your thieving level will depend on your success rate, thus changing the amount of food you should bring. What you need to do is search the pyramid entrances found around the pyramid until you find a door with a guardian mummy in. Talk to him to start the minigame. When you enter the minigame, a timer for 5 minutes will start. The goal of this is to get to the highest floor you possibly can and loot it within the allowed time. I have created a graph for you to refer to regarding this. The room number is displayed on the left hand side. The thieving level required is also displayed here. Thieving experience per chest, per sarcophagus and things like that. It's basically a reference for you. Each room starts off with a spear trap which you need to get through to access the area. Each room also contains a load of surrounding doors on it, which you need to search in order to get through to the next room. A lockpick will greatly increase your chances of getting through these doors. What I'm going to do now is skip ahead the video to the highest floor that I can get to, which is floor 6. What I've done is taken a dosage of anti-poison, because in all of these urns located around the room are snakes and they quite often poison you. What you want to do is search all the urns and all the sarcophaguses and chests in the room. As you can see, I've gained 6,870 thieving experience, and this took me under 5 minutes to do. As you can see, I've made 3,366 on these items if sold on the Grand Exchange. However, if you take them to the NPC Simon Templeton, you will make 4,405 for this, which brings us to the next section of the guide. I left this transaction on the Grand Exchange for about 9 hours. For 500 golden scarabs at 600 each, it cost me 300,000, and I'm going to make 500,000 out of it, so 200,000 profit. I recommend an enchanted water tiara, which can be made after the completion of dealing with Scarab's quest, and also the completion of the quest Contact in order to access the Softenham bank. This will greatly reduce the amount of time spent doing this, so therefore increasing the profit made. The great thing about golden scarabs is the summons that you summon can also hold these. So I'm going to be using a war tortoise for this, but obviously if you can use a pack yak, then you're a higher summoning level than me for one, and then again you'd increase the amount of profit made. So what you want to do is head out of Softenham and into the desert. You can do this without completion of the quest Contact and also without a water tiara. I am currently making a guide on this, which can be found at my website. Once out of Softenham, you need to head east to get to the Agility Pyramid, where you can find Simon Templeton. Okay, you need to climb down these rocks, and then Simon Templeton will be in this area. You want to select the bottom option, which is Business Matters. And then you want to select the option Show Me the Money. For this trip I made 18,400, and it takes me on average to get to Simon Templeton and back to the bank 3 minutes. So obviously if you had a higher summoning level you'd make more than this. If you had a lower summoning level you'd make less than this. I hope you've enjoyed my guide. If you've got any questions regarding this, then you can contact me in the contact section of the website www.rs2ragstoRiches.co.uk, or if you'd like to see any additional money making methods, then I've got quite a few listed on there.